on to you, Aquarius. So y'all gave me the most views for the batch of 12 last time. So I'm actually going to go ahead and give you your first video, or the video first. So you have the queen, you have the queen of Michael, the high priestess, and then you, Aquarius, have the strength, which is Leo, your opposite zodiac sign, right? Okay. It's interesting. Okay, so if there's any of you Aquarius who are having problems in love, listen up, because the Queen of Michael, the High Priestess, and the Strength card speaks to how this is a person who is giving you a difficult time. They pretty much written you off. They wrote you off. Whatever kind of chip that they have on their shoulder, don't take it personally. It doesn't have anything to do with you personally, but they're trying to essentially take it out on you, or it's being taken out on you. And so the situation for you, Aquarius, is for you to remember not to take it so personally, but still, you don't have to be around them, because the queen of Michael represents, they got a chip on their shoulder. You know, they're offensive, right? Because they're always trying to offend you, because to them, you're always doing the wrong things, i.e. treating them well, right? Or caring about what it is that they got going on. Because if a person was dysfunctional, they would be swarming all over them like bees do to honey, right? They've created, right? And so the High Priestess and the Strength card right here speaks to how a lot of you very much so, the way that they're moving, right? The High Priestess and the Strength card, they're moving duplicitously, meaning that they do care about you, Aquarius, right? For you, Aquarius, who are having love problems, they do care about you, but at the same time, they're turning you off. They're pushing you away. And see, the Strength card is that they're trying to display their strength. They're trying to make it seem like, you know, they got a lot going on and they don't need you in their life. But at the same time, you, Aquarius, are giving them a chance, because you, Aquarius, pretty much know what's going to happen here. If they play this game, that signals or marks the end of what could happen. So this is the stupidity of it all, right? The fact that people create their own self-destructive undoing because they're so caught up with their own ego. They're egomaniacs. They're highly egotistical. And see, they don't really deal with their own issues. You dig what I'm saying? They don't know they don't want to heal it a lot of the times. And see, the situation with that is, again, right? And it's ironic because you're a lion and they are a hyena, meaning that you have been brave, you've dealt with your issues, and those issues that you may have, you may not even have anymore, and you more than likely have actually conquered them and gotten over them. As to where this person, they haven't gotten over it. And like I said before, this goes right back into the Queen of Michael. Here they are trying to essentially take out whatever the kind of issues that they may have onto you, Aquarius, right? Whatever issues they have. So now it's a situation where you, Aquarius, are like, you know, you, Aquarius, are very much so aware of what's going on. And see, the situation with that is the Ace of Raphael and the Lovers speaks to how you know what's coming after this. Like I said before, to clarify, to talk about the Strength card, you know what's coming after this. What's coming after this is this person better be capable of standing on their own 2 feet regardless of what happens, because when a person does stuff like that, where they're in a position where they're telling you, Aquarius, like, hey, I don't want you, or they're giving you a difficult time, they have to be prepared to stand on business, potentially for the rest of their life, because They can't get upset if they go back to the person. First and foremost, they shouldn't even be going back if they're that determined to turn you, Aquarius, off. Second of all, if they do come back to you and you, Aquarius, were to say no to them, they can't be upset about that. And see, the Ace of Raphael and the Lovers right here speaks to how a lot of you, like I said, you know it's coming next. What's coming next is you feel something for them, but what's coming next is, again, you don't want them coming back. Now stick around. Now stick around. Stick with me. Stick to this reading. Trust me. It's going to be worth it. Now the Moon and the Peace card right here represents how, so you said, okay, you Aquarius who has some love troubles, you Aquarius said, okay, fine. You took a step back. You did your own thing, right? You're doing your own thing, and the Peace card, right? This is the Peace card in other tarot decks is Scorpio. So starts with a D, right? I can't say the word. So well, I can, but YouTube will, unincentivize me to say the word. But the point is that there's a sense of you, Aquarius, pretty much you cut the cord with them. You don't want to have anything to do with them. You're moving forward, and there's no disdain. It's more so a sense of you, Aquarius, just respect what they've got going on. And the Page of Michael right here represents, because you understand that they are a detriment to you. Here's the catch-22, the Page of Swords and the Epiphany. Then you have the Six of Raphael, which is equivalent to the Six of Cups. This is the stupidity. This is the stupid part. Because you, Aquarius, cut them off. This could be any matter of time. Any matter of time. Any matter of time. It could be any matter of time. Days, weeks, months, years, whatever amount of time it was, you ended like this. You said, okay, you respected their space. You wanted to make sure. And see, this is why you should always make sure. Make sure that a person is standing on business. Because people like to cap and say, oh, well, I didn't really mean that. You want to basically really get it to a person. Are you sure? Did you really mean that? Did you really mean that? You sure? Okay. Then when you get up and leave, if they come back, oh, I didn't mean it. Well, that's cap, because I asked you multiple times if you actually meant that, and you kept saying yes. See, this is what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say here is there needs to be equality between everybody. There needs to be equity. We need to really set the record straight and make it fair. We really do. We really do need to set the record straight and make it fair. We truly do. And I'll tell you why we need to do that. Because things are way too obscure. They don't make sense. And I'm a strong advocate in showing everyone a certain amount of respect. I'm a huge, no matter who you are, what you into, show everybody a certain amount of respect. You know why? Because if they play theyself and they act like they want to wild out, it's them. They played theyself, and they can't say no because I'm treating you fairly and you still wilding. So it is you. You could say no until you blue in the face. No, factually, it is you, because I'm treating you well and you still having and you wilding. So what's your problem? And this is what happened with this person, the Page of Michael and the Epiphany and the Six of Raphael. Now they want to come back. Now the regret is setting in for you, Aquarius, who are having love troubles, who may have had love troubles, right? And they got a problem now, because now the problem is, I'm about to mess around and lose the Aquarius, or they may have lost you, but they didn't want that to happen. But that's the stupidity of it all. That's That's the stupidity. That's the catch-22. They played themselves. And what's so stupid about them is the fact that not only did they play themselves, right, with here and here, not only did they play themselves, pushing you Aquarius away, but they actually stood on business while they were doing it. That's why it is that you Aquarius was on some ace of Raphael and the lovers. You wanted to communicate with them that you care about them and you wanted them to know this. No, they didn't want to hear anything that you Aquarius had to say. They wanted to be jerks to you Aquarius. Okay, now it's a situation where the page of Michael, the epiphany is what? A realization. And the six of Raphael, them wanting to come back. Now they understand who and what they lost. Now they understand how valuable you Aquarius are. So now there's a huge amount of regret there. Because now it's the mentality of, they stood, not only did they tell you to kick rocks, or they were difficult to be in a relationship, which caused the relationship to end in the first place. But when you try to work it out with them and actually be diplomatic, which Aquarius rules over diplomacy, they didn't want to listen to anything that you had to say, and they remained combative as much as possible. And all you did was asking them, not only so that you can salvage the relationship, but you asked them what was going on, right? Because you Aquarius wanted to make sure that they would stand on business. They actually were standing on business. And then now they have issues because now, like I said, their own stupidity kicked them in the rear end. They kicked them in the butt. Because now what they're going to do, now that you Aquarius don't want to have anything to do with them, right? What are they going to do when Hulk Hogan runs wild on you, right? So it's a lot to laugh about because this is the stupidity. Hold on a second. What mischief you causing? Come here. Come. It's my dog. My dog's all right, yo. Gave her antibiotics, but she's being dramatic. Anyway, the epiphany and the six of Raphael speaks to. Oh, my bad. I actually did all of that. Let me clarify some cards. Let me clarify the epiphany. They're going outside. They are truly going outside. The Queen of Cups, the Tower, Chariot, King of Wands, King of Swords. The Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Chariot. Now, all of a sudden, they now want to admit that they cared about you the whole time. Well, why didn't they do that from the very beginning? And like I said before, this is the stupidity that's showing up. They should have did that from the very beginning. And then you have the King of Wands and the King of Swords, which is the King of Wands is because their hubris, their ego, their confidence. You know, I've seen that so many times myself. Person who will go at me. I'm not useful. Okay, fine. And then time goes by. They sending me Cashapp requests. No hi, no hello. You got a lot of I'm telling you, you got a lot of short yellow bus ones. You got a lot of short yellow bus people. And this is part of the reason why I personally would like to leave the United States. Kind of just take a nice break. I'm expecting a package. Taking a nice break because there's a lot of short yellow bus people, yo. That's the mentality behind it, right? Imagine a person you haven't spoken to in 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 years, 2 to 4 years. Now all of a sudden, no hello, no hi, no anything, pops up and just requests money from you. who told who made you feel small, who told you that you're no help, who chastised you so hard before. Same thing when it comes to this reading with you, Aquarius. This person had all this trash talk to say. Queen of Swords, the High Priestess. They made it more about insulting you, Aquarius, and making you feel small than it was actually, excuse me, establishing a relationship with you, establishing or re-establishing a close bond. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to actually make sure that the two of you were driven apart. Guess what happened? That happened, and now they're here with it. Their ego put them in a lot of stupid situations because they can't, short, I'm telling you, short yellow bus. Short yellow bus. Let's clarify the Six of Raphael. Short yellow bus, man. There's a lot of people who have IQs under 100. That's average. You have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, and then you have the Ace of Swords. So, I got all this. To clarify the Six of Raphael, right, which was the equivalent of the Six of Cups. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. You, Aquarius, have your life abundant. Your life is abundant. Why would you go back? Whether you with someone or not, why would you, Aquarius, go back to what? The same person who's trashing you from before? Like, why? That's stupid. It's not even in your own best interest for you, Aquarius, and you, Aquarius, know this. This person is asking you because they're showing up. This person is asking you, basically, to go back to them, even though your life actually really is better without them. Two of Wands, Ace of Swords speaks to how a lot of you, Aquarius, you're standing on business, says the Ace of Pentacles, says the Seven of Cups. You have so much choice. You have the people in your life and the things that you want. Why, right? You're standing on business. Why would you go back? The Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. They have to come up with a reason why it's a good idea for you, Aquarius, to legitimately go back. Because, again, $64 million question. Why would you, Aquarius, decide to go back to them? Why would you decide to go back? That's the stupidity. Like, they're just showing up, asking you, Aquarius, to come back. And you, Aquarius, are just expected to, what, oblige? Like, the stupidity of it all. This is why I keep saying short yellow bus. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 19,600. Thank y'all so much. Happy Aquarius season. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.